Good morning, friend. I am Neeraj Kumar Dinkar. Today, we will discuss about the general topic, general fire, how to happen fire, what is each fire. Because of nowadays, right now in our India, many buildings, many times fire happens due to something wrong, due to something, due to something lacking. So, today a topic is we will discuss about the fire, fire safety. Right now, in our economic growth and economics and infrastructures develop in our India, or most of constructions and industry is more develop of economic and infrastructures, and there is observed some fire incidents during this year. There are many fire incidents happens. Sometimes few places, on few area, major property damage, property loss, and uh, also people's lost their life due to fire. So, guys, you know that if you are working in any industry sectors, now Fire Protections Act also, or fire prevention's life saving in 2007 also Maharashtra governments are established. So we have to how to we will ensure that at fire prevent, how to stop, how to reduce the fire incident case in our India. So everyone should know what is the fire is a chemicals reactions which is three reactions happens then that call a fire. First is fuel, oxygens, and heat. Three chemicals reactions happens that call a fire. That is a basic fundamental of safety, fire safety. So how we can avoid? How we can and avoid the react three chemicals? So that is very important things. If you are if you are work with the any organization, so that is a very most difficult to think, and nowadays right now people are not thinking about the how to stop them. So we will discuss step to step. Next week, in case of fire happen, suppose that in case of fire happens, so what is the extinguish compartment, fire extinguish elements, so elements, and we can say compartments. So how to reduce, how to stop the fire, and how to extinguish the fire at immediate basis. So there are also three four or mm, elements we can stop the fire. You know that fire happens due to chemicals reactions. So fire can be stopped due to three four reasons. First is cooling. If in case of fire happen with the heat, so what we can and we can do, what you should do. So first, in case of heat, we have to cooling. We have to cooling in means we can remove the heat by the use of water, by the use of flame extinguisher, by the use of chemicals or all extinguishers. First, second thing is starving. Starving means fuel. How can we can remove the fuel because of fire? Our reactions fire happen due to three chemicals. Then there are all with starving. Starving is how we can remove the fuel from the fire during the fire, then that can be stopped. If any one elements we have, we will remove, then immediate fire will be stopped, fire extinguished. Next we smothering. Smothering means so fire limited oxygen. There are smoothing means there are oxygens. If we can the smoothing and covering in the covering and stop the oxygens, that may be chance, that may be 100% fire will be extinguished. Next, we have discussed chemicals influence. Means we can say the flames reactions, weight chemical extinguish agents. Nowadays, in case of higher quantity fire is a very big fire, then will be there should be apply the chemicals reactions, chemicals, as type of extinguish agents are also there. So that is four regions with four elements, four compartment to remove the and stop fire in immediate basis. Now we are discuss about how many types of fire. So fire also classify in fourth: A, B, C, D, and K. A fire extinguishers, we can say the paper, wood, plastic, and B fire extinguisher are type of, we can say the petrols, oil fans, that is a call of B types of fire extinguisher. C type of fire extinguisher, that is a call of gas and gases and gases. Which type of gas? Suppose that as LPG, butane, and others gas are there, so we can stop. Third type, fourth type a D type. D type a chemical, D type a metal type. So suppose that the, we can say the metals and metal types. Which type of metal? Sometimes solid metals, so we can remove. And number eight, K fire, K type of fire, we can say this is the latest identifications for the kitchens, for the commercial kitchen, and type of oily and fatty, that is a call of K type of fire. So now right now, electrical electricals also a biggest chapters to in our India. Most of fire happen due to electrical, so separately we have this also part of electrical fire extinguisher separately. So that is a type of fire extinguishers as in identify, classify by the um, mm, classify of fire. Next, we have discussed about how fire happen in our constructions and in mall and hotels and other places. Behind the, what is the behind the regions of fire have fire incidents happen. So you know that if we will discuss about the fire, the approx most of places fire incidents happens due to lacking of safety, due to lacking of monitoring. So there are some category we have observed and we are investigate by the newspapers, by the media. So there are basic reasons of fire happen in building and in hotels and any commercial types of buildings. So there are two three reasons are most important. First is no fire detection systems are working. So now right now approx in we can if we will discuss about the Pune, there are approx 75% which buildings we are going to use. Only 75% of people are employed taken the fire certificate, fire clearance certificate from the government, and 25% of fire buildings are going to operate without fire or NOC. So that is a very big chapter, that is a very big gap between the process and negligence of fire prevent safety in building. Even we will talk about the hotels also. So there are first reasons to every building operations building not comply the safety rules and regulations because of they are not caring in case of emergency what to do. First is the government's involvement, 75% only, and 25% building going to operate without fire NOC. That first reason. Second is that fire systems not allow fire detection systems and fire warden patrolling should not happen. So suppose that we have fire extinguisher systems, but they are not in working conditions because of their very poor maintenance. First reason, the second reasons, third reason is no automatic fire alarm system in place because of no automatic in case of no automatic fire alarm system, that is very difficult to observe or difficult to monitor the fire. That is that is a third of most reasons for fire happen in building. Fourth is people's not aware about the fire, where is fire alarm point. In case of fire, they will search, they will trying to search, but they did not find the fire point. So that is a basic, that is a fourth reasons for negligence of awareness and trainings in buildings. So people are searching but did not found in case of during the emergency and how to handle them. Next is fire start unoccupied area. Suppose that you know that if you are working in an operational building, then fire happens and in occupied area, where is unoccupied, where is people are not living. Suppose that your shaft area, suppose that some things in storage area, because there is not available peoples at all the time. So fire ignites due to some lacking, due to some electrical fault. So fire maybe it may be happen. Fire is not at the normal work. Sometimes fire happen in Saturday and Sunday. There is no staff on duty. So that time say increase of fire in buildings, and there is very lacking to who monitor, very lacking to you handle the emergency on that time. So that is a big chapters we have learned, we have observed during the fire and this during this period year in our India. And numbers of work, hot work tests. Suppose that in operational building small things. Suppose that you are going to some rectifications work for hot work, so there are very lacking of safety precautions. Suppose that we have fire blanket and everything. So that is a big uh, uh, big regions for why happen in fire, why happening fire in the operational building. So that is a basic things today we will discuss as a, if you want to do improvement system, if you want to grow, and if you want to prevent of fire, then you have to proper fire safety plans and designs must be prepared and awareness training, because of you know that most of people also not getting control of fire due to they are very lacking and they are not aware about the fire system. Suppose that there is no provided fire marshals, there is no competent people related to the fire officers that is building. So that is behind the regions we are getting continuous incidents in our India. So if we want to resolve this problem, we want to reduce the fire cases in our operational building, then you have to monitor on a daily basis and daily inspections, weekly inspections, checklist regarding the which type of equipments we are going to use. The use electrical device must be inspections, and also storage systems must be improvements, because of you know that at there are S5 methodology very fantastic to prevent of fire and prevent of any slippery fall hazards in construction and any operational building. There are you know that you have observed in any hotels and any commercial building, there are a lot of combustibles materials, flammable materials stored everywhere and there, which is a pathetic conditions. There are no fire prevent and are taken. So as a fire systems, you have to clean in if you are going to work any fire type fire and hot work, then you have to clearance minimum 15 in meters hence entire area. So that is a fire systems, fire prevent systems. So the fire are fire prevention chapter is very biggest chapter. So today we will try to find out the reasons why incidents happen, why why fire incidents more and more is observed in our India because of behind the reason. And people are not working on the system, people are not working on design, what are the design, people are not aware the in case of fire, because of they are waiting to fire in case of happen fire, then they will improvement system, our system. So that is a very lacking in for the fire prevent safety in our India. So guys, if for today we have discussed about the only for basic knowledge and basic awareness purpose. If you are working in operational building, so guys, please take care of your system. Please understand what is the your responsibility, because of in case of any fault, then that may be survive, that may be chance of property damage and people may be lost their life. So you have to consult, you have to who who concentrate on your job and take responsibility to implement fire prevention safety in your buildings as per the act, as per the norms, so that can very helpful to you and your system.